Now, let's see how Mendel depicted his monohybrid cross graphically with the use of all the symbols and terminologies. So let's start with the first one, which is Mendel's monohybrid cross. Let's see how Mendel depicted his monohybrid cross graphically on a paper. Mendel crossed a tall plant and a dwarf pea plant, and now he symbolizes the tall pea plant as a capital T and the dwarf pea plant as a small t. So he took them as parents, capital T, which is a genes for tall pea plant, and small t, which is a gene for dwarf pea plant. He said, first the gametes will be separated, the separation of gametes, capital T, small t, and then he made crosses. He said, the first T will go and cross with the first small t. The result will be capital T and small t. He took the same capital T and he crossed it with the second small t. The result is same, again capital T, small t. Now he took the second capital T and crossed with the first small t and he got capital T, small t. And then again the capital T and small t, and he got the same result, capital T, small t. So in the first generation, he called it as a first filial generation, he got all of them the same genes, capital T, small t. And he knew tall is dominant over dwarf. So he concluded this is the reason all the plants he got in his first generation were tall, but they contain a dwarf gene. So this is called as F1 generation, the first filial generation. Mendel observed that all the plants were tall as capital T is dominant over small t. Mendel self-crossed the two tall plants of F1 generation. So he took them as a second parent and he crossed capital T, small t with a capital T and a small t. Again, the separation of gametes, capital T, small t, and again the crossing over, but this time he drew a Punnett square to represent the second filial generation. In the square there is a male on the upper side and a female on the lower side. So he wrote the male gametes at the upper side and the female gametes the lower side. Now he started crossing them. He crossed one male and one female gamete. He got a new cell with capital T. He again crossed the capital T with the small t. He got capital T, small t. And now he crossed the capital T with a small t. He got a capital T, small t. And the second female gamete with the second male gamete, and he got again a small t, small t. So it's clearly seen there are three tall plants because in all these three combinations capital T is present, and whenever capital T is present, this capital T will dominate the existence of the small t. So all the plants were tall, but in this case there is a one dwarf plant because there is no capital T, nobody to dominate the dwarf character small t. So both the small t are present and both they come together and they will create the new character of the plant, which is the dwarf plant. So as capital T and small t, they are not present, but both the small t and small t are present, and both recessive, they come together and they become dominant. So Mendel concluded his results of monohybrid cross as, in the F2 generation, he got main four results. One is capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, and small t, small t. He said, what will be the phenotypes of these plants? Phenotype is the appearance. The appearance of a capital T plant will be tall. The appearance of a capital T, small t plant will also be tall. The appearance of a capital T small t again is a tall, but the small t is a dwarf. So he got three tall and one dwarf. So he concluded the ratio, the monohybrid ratio, phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 plants out of 4 will be tall and 1 plant will be dwarf. And then he said the genotypic ratio, the genes of this plant. The first gene is capital T. The second is capital T small t. The third is again capital T small t, but the fourth one is small t and small t. So he said there is 1 capital T, 2 capital T small t and 1 small t, the ratio becoming 1:2:1. So these are the two ratios of Mendel's monohybrid cross, the phenotypic ratio and the genotypic ratio, 3:1 and 1:2:1. In this manner, the help of the symbol and terminologies, Mendel graphically presented his first experiment, which was Mendel's monohybrid cross.